Yo, hayi ngeke. Never. Hayi ngeke bafethu. I do not see us winning any games for the rest of the season. Meaning obviously we're gonna finish out of the top 8 again. And possibly this time around maybe Sekata will number 13, even 14. I don't know. But yeah, it's really bad because if you look at the teams at the bottom of the league, they all have games in hand. And Tina, we are struggling. We are struggling with A2. Yeah. Wow. 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 No, guys, I needed a minute. Let's be honest. In today's game, there was only one player who played for me. Actually, two. You can count two players. Number one was Bradley Cross. I think the guy in V2 deserved, man of the match in today's game. I wish like he could have we could have won so that Akonwu told that man of the match because let's be honest, he performed very well. Mchita, Bradley Cross. I feel like he's one player that we need to make sure we secure his services and then he remains with us for the longest time. Now, what did I say about our defense being shaky and the mentality? Yazi ngikhumbula ngisho bafethu ngisho ngithi yabona i-defense yethu was not tested and today nakhona still we were not tested but because of our mistakes we've lost. Bruce Vuma, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk much bafethu. You know what happened. Our left back, who is, someone who has been promoted from EDDC, Happy Mashiane. I'm from Kulumangaya bafethu because he's always done something like this. Every time he plays a game, he's always injured. Whenever he plays a game, he's injured. So I feel like maybe it's high time they let him go. I wouldn't mind if Kaizer management were like, no, we're letting you go. So for me, in this Budala bafethu, so far, the biggest thing that is killing our football at Kaizer Chiefs is the princess treatment. We are treating those players like a family. That's problem number one. Bayakhohlwa man, bayakhohlwa ukuthi they are here to work and they need to make sure ukuthi they work. But it's like kuyafana mos, even if we make mistakes, sihlezi sikhona. And at the end of the season, they're going to give us a contract extension. It's high time. I've said it before. It's high time Kaizer just made sure ukuthi whenever a player is not doing well on the team, they make sure they fire that player. Look at this guy. Look at Orlando Mokwena at Wydad Casablanca. He's been fired. He's been fired. And can you imagine? He's been fired. I got Oktola squad yena. I got to sign. He just signed that squad. I've been cut enough so that he can be able to combine with everything. He signed about almost 14 players. That is an entire team. But look at him. He's going to be moving out of Wydad Casablanca at the end of the season. Contract has been terminated, meaning those guys they mean business. But with us, we treat players, we treat everyone with that thing you would know. As long as you're a Kosi supporter, you're a Kosi player, you are a family. But come on, guys, that family is destroying us and it's killing our football. We have to be honest. That is something that I will not shy away from. Dylan Solomon's made some mistakes. If ever there's a high chance of Pome, then take him out. Take him out, sign new players, or as you would, those players are going to give you something. Now, I'm not going to say, those players are unavailable. Look at players like Abutabo Krele. Look at players like Bradley Cross. I think he's is back and he's in full control, and I loved how he carried himself on this game. That's why I would have given him the man of the match. Look at how he was dishing out those passes to the players, and Bobo, those are accurate passes going straight to players and giving us a chance, a fighting chance, so that we can be able to do something. But we do not do that. So yeah, kunzima bafethu, kunzima. So, like I've been saying, Wafituti, with the princess treatment that we've been giving to the players, nothing is going to go right. We need to make sure we take fees Kati and we need to give the coach what he wants. Bafetu, we cannot be settling for second best and things that we know for sure. Those things are not going to help us in any way. Look at how we're signing players. We need to make sure that we sign the players that we need. needed by Coach Nazardine Nabi, not the players. It says you would, we wanted this guy, but at least now we're going to get this guy because we couldn't get that guy, which is a problem. It's a problem on its own. Mina, if I was Coach Nazardine Nabi, I would resign if I feel, I'm not getting what I need. I'm not getting the support that I need. And Kumbule, the Kaizer management said it at the beginning of the season, yes, Naganjani, we're going to give the coach everything that he needs in order to be able to get what he wants. But unfortunately, I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening, Bafetu, and it is a problem that is currently bashing us. And you can see clearly how many players those players were wanted by Coach Nazrin Nabi and were signed by Kaizer's management. How many? If you can name it, it's two. But none. So far, we have the players, those are the second best players compared to the first players that we wanted by Kaizer Chiefs. We need a left back, we need a right back, we need a attacking midfielder, we need a central midfielder, we need at least a center forward. Now, Bufiston Maela, that guy is a quality player. He's a great player. I feel like being him doubter because of the age factor, but he knows how to position himself. He knows what he needs to do in order to help the club. So I don't know, Bafetu, what more do you want? If you want a player, go out there, sign that player. Kumbule, at first we wanted the player. No, actually the player wanted to join us, and then Tina, we fumbled that deal. Let's be honest, we fumbled that deal, just like we fumbled the deal Masotola Ukosh Nabi, because we firstly fumbled the deal and then get Kanesobu was two, and that's where we got to sign Nazardine Nabi. But now look at this thing that I'm talking about. If we do not fix this problem, I don't feel and I don't think that Kaizer Chiefs is going to go anywhere. Even the Nedbank Cup, I'm not so confident with the Kaizer Chiefs is going to win it. I'll pay temper of a fate. Yeah, maybe they might surprise us, but for me, I have no hopes. I have no hopes. How many games are left? 2 games, 2 or 3 games, and then that's it. Chile, because I remember we have to play maybe Skokune, and then Polokwane City, and then Pirates. I think about 3 games, then it's done. It's done, excluding Nedbank Cup, and then Nedbank Cup is later on. So, looking at the table, Bafetu, we are nowhere to be seen on at number 8. Asiko totally off, and looking at Chippa United has games in hand. Mamelodi Sundowns has games in hand. Orlando Pirates has games in hand. Skukuna United a game in hand. Stellenbosch a game in hand. TS Galaxy at least. Amazulu FC, they look good. Bafetu, he just joined Ulona, but they are looking good. So Tina, we are out. We're out of the top 8, and yeah, there's no game that we are not conceding. There's no game that we are winning with confidence, as which we did not concede on that game. Every game that we've won is winning, but we've conceded most of the games that we've played this season. So, hey, if Kaizer's management is not listening or not seeing the problem that we are currently facing, I can tell you, Coach Nazardine Nabi might resign, and I wouldn't feel like no, I would understand. Like, if I was in his position, I would understand if Coach Nazardine Nabi left Kaizer Chiefs. But anyways, you can let me know what you think, Bafetu, down in the comment section below. For me, I'm Saz, Bafetu. I do not know.
10 minutes. Je pense que nous n'avons pas été au niveau de notre, à la hauteur de notre niveau habituel. Finalement, c'est les résultats qui comptent. Malheureusement, le résultat, il était très, très mauvais. C'est un résultat où on nous met dans une très mauvaise situation. À l'approche d'un derby, une finale, on est très, très mal classé. C'est franchement, c'est une très, très mauvaise situation.
Unfortunately, we were not at our best. The most important thing is the result, and the result is not in our favor, and we are in a very difficult position today, and as well, even our log standing is not very good, and it's a difficult situation.
You look at the individual brilliance from Lilepo, which then leads to the goal, but what else does he feel like the team lacked today?
Après avoir ouvert le score avec Lilepo, qu'est-ce que vous pensez que l'équipe a manqué aujourd'hui?
Je pense avant d'ouvrir le score, on n'était pas bon non plus. C'est un effort individuel de l'Elepo, mais on n'était pas bon. Je pense que l'absence de beaucoup de joueurs qui ont participé, peut-être qui reviennent de blessures, ça a impacté vraiment l'organisation, tout le jeu de l'équipe. Avec la fragilité mentale, on a vraiment été loin de notre niveau et on a été fini. Et la deuxième mi-temps, avant que nous marque le deuxième but, on a eu une occasion pour marquer. Malheureusement, on rate. C'était le déclic de la deuxième mi-temps. Et quand tu rates, tu reçois. Et c'est ce qui s'est passé.
I would say that in first half, even before to score the goals from Lillepo, we were not. We felt that we were not really good in the game. We had a little bit of. We were lacking a little bit of leadership, a little bit of conviction in our action, the defensive and offensive. As well, maybe it was because of the players that were not were absent. That didn't give a good balance for the team. Because even the goal, it's like
Ils nous ont remplacés, il manque de rythme, il manque de repères et on n'avait pas d'autre choix. Ça a impacté les niveaux de l'équipe. Nous avons perdu notre modèle de jeu, notre façon de jouer. Et avec la fragilité mentale, voilà, la situation, le résultat, elle est là. On a essayé. On a joué à 3 le dernier quart d'heure. À 3, on a mis un deuxième attaquant. On a eu quelques opportunités, mais malheureusement, sont concrétisées.
We feel like we had a lot of players that were coming back from injury, players that were absent. We feel that it affected a lot the flow of our game, and as well we feel like we were not very strong mentally because we were lacking, missing a lot of easy things. We tried to correct that in the second half. We got an opportunity to score the second goal. We missed it. And after we conceded a goal, we finished the last 15 minutes playing with a back three and putting a second striker to try to put more effort in our offensive. We had a couple opportunities, but we couldn't score. And unfortunately, that's the reality of the game.